welcome back. We have a quick build video today. If you haven't seen the Life and Death Let's Play, this is our character here, Sophronia Belladonna. We're actually gonna send our friend here home purely for the reason that we want to come out here. Quickly, please. And while it is 2 p.m., it's good lighting, and while we're outside, we are going to now edit. I believe all the lights are on. Maybe? Wait, let's check it. Light all candles. And light all lights. Turn on all lights. Okay, there we go. Now we can do it. So the first thing I want to do is move the house back, the entire lot. Yep. We will move it back and over maybe like here. I do want to have it a little bit off center because we're going to be building to the left here. But I also want to take a quick trip around the world to show you what my idea is coming from. So we've got these houses here that we started with, and then, well, it looks like we can't do it in build mode. But in live mode, you can come around and see these other houses. So this house is gorgeous, first off, but I loved this greenhouse here. And that was what I sort of designed the first part of our greenhouse on. But I also like the porch on the front. And we've got this house here that has a little porch on the side. These houses that are like our original house. This is the town hall, so it's very kind of blocky. What I'm seeing just in general is easy square houses, which is kind of nice in The Sims because it can be difficult to build anything like curved or diagonal edges. So that's kind of what we're doing now. So we're going to kind of keep it as simple as possible. We just sold a 9,000 simoleon frog. So we have about 12 grand. And this is what our house looks like right now. Essentially what we're going to do is enlarge it to basically twice what it was originally. That will end up popping back up. What happened to my roof? Oh, okay. Well, it erases it, which I guess is fine. We'll deal with that eventually. But I'm going to turn the grid on real quick. We need at least 3 more tiles on this side. Oh, the door. This whole room apparently is just not going to work well for us. So we're going to do at least 3 wider on every story. I did have a tiny home residential. What is our levels for that again? Lighten the load, less space means using less energy. Okay, so how many tiles do we have right now? Oh, here it is. So we can only have 4 more tiles in order to get a tiny residential house. Is it the skill one? We're only a level 3 right now. So we can feel happy, we feel fine more, and less energy is being used, which is okay, but it would be really useful if we had the one for the skills. So since we don't have that, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm just going to expand our house here. And I think I'm actually going to make a little larger. I think we'll pull it out and give ourselves just a little bit more space here. And we'll copy everything over. And I do want to get that a roof. I was really hoping that we would be able to get a glass roof and I wouldn't have to take the flooring or the ceiling out, but I think it almost needs to come out when you're touching the side of the room. So if we pull the roof back like this, does that work? I guess not. I thought it would. Maybe it has to be like a partially solid roof. What if we did like 2 roofs and one's like a solid roof? Nope. Apparently not. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to do it then, where we get rid of that floor. or the ceiling, sorry. So there we remove the ceiling and we can have this nice curved. And do we want to bring out the same one as before? I mean, that's kind of close. I do like that. We can lower this down a bit. And then this roof, I'm going to copy it. I know we could create an entirely new roof, but for now, I'm just going to copy it over. I don't want to mess with some of the stuff we already have. And it makes it kind of, you can see it a little bit, but we won't see it down below. Just a little seamless kind of idea there. Same brick for now on the whole thing. Same foundation. And then we will copy the windows over. I am going to center this one above the door. We will get 2 more here. I'll get a non-broken one. I want the broken one on the bottom and the whole one at the top. I just feel like you'd be less likely to have a broken one, maybe up higher, unless people are throwing stuff at it. That's fair. And then I also want to do the way more of a front porch area. I've already sort of forgotten what the other ones are looking like. Why does it keep like erasing everything? I don't understand. I just need to like pull this out. I would like to get us a more dramatic whole front part. It went to the inventory? Oh, right, my lamp. So if we look at the little porchy area here on this building, it's actually like a porch that comes all the way across, and there are stairs all the way around it, and also a second area, but then the stairs that come out are a little bit further than the rest of it. So for ours, I would like to imitate that at least a little bit. I'm not sure. I will stick right now with it coming out sort of fully like that, and we'll just add like an extra section there. So I'm looking at something like this. That way we have a little extra part. Now, ideally, it would be larger. But for now, we're gonna see how much money we have towards the end. Actually, I think we might be okay. So let's pull that out just a little bit. Let's make it nice, like a nice wide entry. And we're also going to have to be using some of the columns from this new pack. We could do these ones, but we are already using the wood. Is that the one we're using? Yeah, I think so. I don't actually like the way that this comes together. So I'm thinking I'm actually gonna slide this back so we have a little gap on this side. And then upstairs, I think I might have to pull this in just because at the upstairs portion, I'd also like to have a place here for us. But I think if we go like one further out, I'm not sure if the windows are gonna work, but let me check this first. Actually, it looks like it might be okay. Now I do realize that they're using stone for outside. Do we have a stone in this pack? We do not. That's why we did not use one before. But it looks like they kind of just used like a plain stone from the game, from base game. We could do our hexagons from Batu. That actually kind of doesn't really work, does it? We'll do these nice block stone maybe from For Rent. Ooh, or the castle ones. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do those castle ones. And we definitely need a nice little trim here. Oh, what's this? Oh, is this only for the top? Oh, darn, we can't use that. I was just hoping for something very simple like this to put around that. That's huge. I take that back. Holy moly. Just basic black. Just a thin black. There we go. That's a little bit better. And what they're using is the spandrel from this pack, which is this one here. Oh, do they have to divide it into like the separate rooms first? It does kind of look like it's really low. So let's just duplicate these up there. And then we can put a nice little roof area on the front here. And since we already have this one, we can build our ceiling here and then copy this and rotate it around. And it's already like the exact same thing that we need to put here. So that's starting to look nicer. Ideally, I'd like it to at least be one tile more. We may be able to do it seeing as we have a lot of money left. And we may also be able to make the walls a little higher. So we have them at like the lowest. So the stairs we could do if we popped them forward by 1, I think. Now, if we make it medium height, no, it just took it out. But can I put it back in? What kind of stair was that? The Tamarang stairs, which I think were just these. Yeah, so if we pull it forward by 1, we can actually get that little bit of extra height for the first floor, which means we'll no longer have the windows cutting into the ceiling like we had. And then in this case, I believe we can also get these dark spandrels to work here, but it's showing this as an entire room, just one room. If we divide it up like this, I think the lights went into our inventory, so I can pull those out. But in this way, we can put these 3 spandrels in like this, and then we can get rid of our fencing here. And it will have it as individual rooms, but now we do end up having that. That's a weird sort of lighting thing that happens there. But that is the design that we are going for, so I am going to try to leave it like that. It looks like maybe we're supposed to do that also on the next floor here. I'm just going from the samples that we have, and then we'll make it kind of look really nice after. Oh, their second floor they actually pulled out. So I'm looking at the building back here. Their front actually comes out, it looks like, by 1. I know it's hard to see from here, but ours is going to be just flush for now. And we have some of these details here and this, so they have this on the front of theirs. But I think, yeah, ours isn't wide enough to have that, but it's a good idea. It's something to sort of strive for. And then we could put a front, like a door up here to go outside, but maybe we leave it for now. So this is what we are looking for. I don't know. I still think I might just add in one more square in both directions, get our windows sort of more beautifully lined up. Like if we pull this out here, we can put these more centrally in the space like that. And that looks really nice to me. The back windows, I'm not sure. We might just leave them. This will also help to give our bedroom and our bathroom upstairs a little bit more space. And now you can see, like, from the front, it's definitely a little bit more roomier for the windows, which I like. We might even be able to put little, like, decorations on the windows. I'd love to have, like, these on the front. Maybe the gray. Yeah, that's nice. We'll just give the bathroom extra space for now. So what would it look like if we pop these out by 1? We'll definitely have to get a trim around the building. But it does sort of give it a nice little feature that goes all the way around. Holy moly, that's huge. Kind of just looking at something as simple as this. And then we will, of course, make the roof a little larger just to make it fitting in. Hopefully everything moves nicely. It does look like it moved pretty well, although I think we lost a detail. But I'm kind of okay with that. Unless it went into here. Nope, just the lights. That's fine. And maybe we can now put in a doorway up on the second floor. Oh, there's probably an object in there. Let's put that window back for now. So I think this is a good looking starting place for this house. We will definitely be making it larger as we go. Let's see what it looks like from the sides and the bottom. So we're definitely going to have to work on some of the window placement, but now it makes a little bit more sense in here. Is that what we're looking at? This is equal windows there, and then we can always just slide the bed over where we need it to be, or we can pop it on a different we can pop it on a different wall. Like that wall there might be perfect for it. So now we have a full room for her, and we are not enclosing it quite yet. We could probably get rid of these windows now, and we can definitely move the railing. But it does look like we can enclose it, so we could just use this door. I'm thinking we'll probably want to do something like this. That way we have the door like here. Sounds like I have some construction going on outside, so if you hear that, apologies for that. So we now have a full space upstairs for her that is separate from her bedroom, and we'll just grab out, I think, a whole ceiling light for that and plop that on in here. That way we can get in some of our windows as well. We want to have 3, and I think they're pretty much snuggled up just like that. It is nice now that she'll have her own bedroom, and I think we will end up putting a door in there. We could leave, it looks like, the windows in the back where they are. As far as upstairs goes, we definitely need to have one in the middle, and then that's pretty good placement on either side for those. So for doors, it looks like we might have to go with a tall door or something that's like kind of oldie or stylized. Something kind of like this. Oh, we have these. So let's plop one of these in. Is the red going to be too much? I don't think so. But do we end up going with something cleaner? Like, do we clean up these windows now? Maybe we do. Maybe we fix the glass now that we have enough money. It kind of looks funny having these 2 doors though. So maybe now we officially change our front door down here. How large is this one? It's pretty big. So we'll have to figure out how to work the stairs, I think. Oh, our thermostat. If we want to do this new door specifically for life and death, if we take this out, oh, you know what? I probably should just put that upstairs. Like, let's just swap these doors, essentially. The red one. Only because there's no blue. If there was blue, we would definitely do that. So how does this look? Make this one red. All right. I think that's pretty good. It's a good aesthetic to start with, I think. And we'll make the stairs a little larger. I know the gate doesn't really go to anywhere, but I wanted to pull it out earlier when I was in Heidi stuff. Debug items. Oh, I know why I did the short walls, because now this looks funky. So what did they do over there? They just like left that top gap. What they did for the greenhouse is they slid this up by 1, which might be okay, really, because then you have like a whole space at the bottom where you can, like, from the inside, you wouldn't have to worry about something hitting the glass. And I know it's like Sims, so it doesn't matter too much, but that's what I'm thinking is happening there. So we get a light in, we have a stair that goes upstairs, we have our whole bedroom. We might be able to just put our office up here. We'll start that. I want to get the stuff from the gem pack, Crystal Creations. I want to get some of these items, the specifically, I really want to get this. And they have this awesome blue that reminds us so much of her aesthetic. So we are getting that in for sure. Maybe we'll get this on the side. We'll start hanging up some more images. I want to do maybe a dining area on this side. Like we can get this here. I think she can use that. Can you come through here, please? Can you come, if you go over here? Okay, she will use that door. That's exactly what I want to do. All right, thank you. And I'm gonna copy this doorway into here. I don't think that's gonna be the final placement for that. I think it would be nice to have them lined up like this. What object am I intersecting? Is it this? Is it the bird? It's the bird. There we go. So we could be able to put maybe a dining area here and an extended kitchen. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. It kind of feels almost better to have this over here. Okay, I'm not sure on that. I think I'm going to work on that a little bit without recording, just because it will probably take me some time to figure out how I like it. And then I'll just bring you guys back in when that's done. to do some chopping here. I went to see if the fridge worked, and then I ended up moving it, so it did work. But we're going to zoom all the way out here. This is what our house looks like right now. I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anything on the exterior. It's a little larger. We are going to try to make it more decorative around here. But as you can see, we only have 166 simoleons. So we've changed the front door. It's a nice big one. And when you come inside, there isn't much as far as a living room, but we did add a couch. Then we have a little bit of a space blocked off. I think ideally I'd like to have like a whole entry room blocked off here and then entry into the other zones. But for now, she has this larger kitchen, blue and gray. I'd like to add some more counters. We've got a seating area where she can eat, and also she should be able to write in her book now. This is pretty much the same. It just got a little larger. We'll add some decoration. And then upstairs, we have this open office area, which could potentially turn into like another bedroom over here if we make it. I think the whole house in general is going to have to get longer. So we have that. Hey, do you want to come up and do some writing? Because I'm pretty sure you need to work on that. We have one bookcase, which now that I'm looking at should definitely be like over in this corner. And then also the windows need to be stretched out. So it should be more in line like that. All right, so that's good. And then I canceled you. My bad. Go ahead. So then her bedroom doorway is here. You come in. These, I can guarantee you, are the same color side tables. They just don't look like it because of lighting, I guess. Probably these candles. Yeah, so now they look the same. She has a doorway to the balcony. She has this mirror, which I hope she can get to. And then because I wanted the windows to be lined up nicely on the outside, and the inside, her bed kind of had to be placed here. That was sort of the best place in the room for it. So I kind of made it sneaky by putting these drapes up like all along here to form the entire back of the bed. So it kind of makes the windows sneakier. And that works out for me. That doesn't bother me at all. We have a little walk-in closet for her. We can add some more if we want to. And then a bathroom, which I would like to do a double sink someday. But that's pretty much it. I mean, that's what 9,000 got us, the start of a house. I mean, we don't even have enough for a baby and things, but we do have outdoor areas now. I'd like to put some on the back. We've got a whole working interior. And she's working on her writing skill. So that is going to be it for this building episode. Thank you for joining me. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to see more. And we'll see you again with the Let's Play soon.